Corsair's newest family of high-end wireless gaming headsets is called Virtuoso, which is unfortunate because that's a bad name for a gaming peripheral. But hiding behind that strange choice of a name is a pretty unique headset that I think is going to find its way into the hands of a lot of gamers. Let me show you what I mean. Currently, there are two models in the Virtuoso family. There's a standard version and the SE version that we have here today that offers up a few extras like a premium aluminum finish and an included storage pouch. Pretty cool. The Virtuoso SE completely ditches the traditional gamer styling for this nice, sleek, and impressive looking aesthetic. The outer ear cups are made from a brushed aluminum and have a nice gunmetal gray finish. The center of the ear cups have RGB backlit Corsair logos, and the RGB implementation here is different from other products and even the non-SE version of this headset. It's actually a bunch of little tiny holes or perforations that the backlighting shines through, and it results in this effect of kind of pixels on a screen, if you will. And I'm all for it. It's different and it's unique. But if you don't like it, you can pretty easily just disable it in the Corsair iQ software. The inner ear cups and the headband are just loaded with nice soft padding. But Corsair chose to use a leatherette material for the contact surfaces that unfortunately gets a little sweaty and can be a little uncomfortable at times, especially if you wear it for a long gaming session. That's unfortunate. I really would have liked to have seen some cloth material here, at least on the ear cups. The headband's less of an issue in my opinion, but sweaty ears, not really my favorite thing. So a nice cloth material would have been better in my opinion. But overall, it's actually still pretty comfortable because the clamping force is not too strong and they're actually pretty lightweight at just about 0.8 pounds. There's also plenty of adjustability here, including rotatable ear cups and 10 steps of adjustment in the headband, which includes markings to help you quickly set both sides of the headset at the same length. Overall, this is one really nice looking and premium feeling headset that I don't think is going to have people staring awkwardly at you if you were to use it out in public or in an office environment or anything like that. All of the controls are located on the bottom of the ear cups. On the right side, there's a volume adjustment scroll wheel and a power switch that can switch between wired and wireless modes. And on the left, we have the microphone port, 3.5mm jack, and a USB-C charging port. So let's talk audio performance. The Virtuoso SE uses large diameter 50mm high density drivers with a gigantic frequency range of 20 to 40,000 Hertz, which is absolutely insane. And you have the option to toggle between standard stereo and 7.1 channel surround sound through the software. But as always, I choose to leave mine on the stereo mode because I don't like the sound of that synthetic surround sound effect. Right out of the box, the sound is generally pretty good and clear, but it definitely lacks bass. Jumping into the software, there are some presets that you can choose from to fine-tune the sound, but I chose to just mess around with the EQ, and I came up with a custom setting that I think sounds the best to me. Using this custom EQ, I found that everything just sounds amazing. While gaming, I could hear footsteps and other subtle sounds, even during serious battles involving a lot of movement and gunfire. For a gaming headset, the Virtuoso SE can definitely deliver some high quality sound, and not just in games, but also for listening to music, watching videos, and pretty much whatever else you're gonna wanna throw at it. Just be prepared to mess around with the EQ a little bit to fine tune that sound. If you care about microphone quality, then be prepared to buy this headset because this is one of the best sounding microphones that I've heard from a gaming grade headset in a while, if not ever. This would make a great option for doing voiceovers, creating gaming videos, streaming, or anything like that. And if you find that you need to mute the microphone, there's a little integrated switch that when pressed changes the light around the mic from green when open to red when muted. This headset uses Corsair's Slipstream wireless technology that is said to offer up to 60 feet of working range from the receiver. To test this, I just wore the headset and listened to some music and walked around my house until the signal dropped off. And I found that it dropped off a little sooner than I was expecting. A little sooner than when I tested the Steelseries Arctis 7s, which are a cheaper headset, so that kind of surprised me a little bit. But overall, the range is still pretty damn good because it doesn't actually drop off until I get to the lower level of my house and get pretty far away from the receiver. So I don't imagine this is going to be an issue for most people. And in terms of battery life, Corsair says that this thing should last up to 20 hours per charge. And I actually think that's accurate based on my experience with it so far. Now, if you connect the headset directly to your computer using the USB-C cable, there will be an increase in sound quality, and that's because of the extra bandwidth available through the hardwired connection versus the wireless mode. Having said that, it's not a major difference, but it is in fact noticeable. So I just wanted to mention that because if you really want the best sound quality, technically you will have to plug it in, which sort of defeats the purpose of having a wireless headset, in my opinion. Still though, the benefits of wireless to me far outweigh that extra little bit of sound quality. So if I'm paying for a wireless headset, I'm just gonna use it wirelessly. The Corsair Virtuoso SE checks a lot of the right boxes in a lot of the right places for a gaming headset. It looks awesome, it sounds awesome, the microphone's amazing, it's comfortable, and it's wireless. So what's all that gonna cost you? Currently, that's about $210 US, which is a little steep, but it is a premium headset that's offering you a lot of features. But if you're finding that price a little bit too high, you can always get your hands on the non-SE version of the Virtuoso. That one goes for about $180 US, but just about a week ago, it was selling for as little as I think $160 US. So keep an eye out for deals on these things as well. With that non-SE version, you're gonna be giving up the premium brushed aluminum finish, the perforated RGB lighting, and that included carrying pouch. If that matters at all, I'm not so sure. But if you can live with all that, the non-SE version is a pretty sweet deal for what you're getting as well. Can't really go wrong with either one of these. The purchasing links for both are gonna be down in the description. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. See ya.